Hi everybody and welcome to MCC UK. I'm in the host seat tonight and hope everybody's doing well out there, and I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, not too bad.
So do we have any emails?
We don't today.
We don't.
No.
All right. So right. Well, we didn't pick who would like to do this. Who would like to do the chat?
I say Horlixs.
Yeah.
Don't
Wow.
fight.
Yeah, I'll do it. No
Right.
worries at all. So I've got Gillian in first. Is that the same for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Gillian saying good evening, Dave, Danno, Danno, Dave, Horlixs, Mark, and everyone in chat.
Hi, Gillian.
So,
Hey,
yeah,
man.
Athol says evening, Gillian, and Geordie Dave, DS Models, Horlixs, Modz, and whoever else is about.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Gillian says good evening to Athol. D says Gillian, good evening. D says good evening, Athol. Gillian says good evening, D. Athol says hello to D. Dave Builds in saying good evening to Dave, Geordie, Mark, Horlixs. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, Dave.
Hi,
Okay.
Hey,
I
Dave.
do.
Gillian says good evening, Dave Builds. Athol says evening to all and evening, folks. Dave Builds says good evening to Danno.
Hey, Dave.
Right. Dave Matt says hi again, Athol. Stephen Haynes Models is here saying hi, David, Mark, Horlixs, DS, and Danno. So good evening, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
And he says hi to Dave Matt Builds. A guy from the 60s says hi, Dave, and everyone in chat. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, guy from the 60s. How's Leeds tonight? Is it raining?
Hi,
Hi.
Stephen Haynes says hi to Athol. Athol says evening to Danno. Dave Matt Builds says, I still can't send any emails on my account. My storage is still full. Oh, God. Maybe you should make a new email address temporarily. Stephen Haynes says hi, the guy from the 60s. Dave Matt Builds says hi to Stephen. Dave Matt Builds says hi to Gillian. Dave Matt Builds says evening at the guy from the 60s. Mark's Hobbies says hi to all.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark's Hobbies. Athol says evening to Dave Matt. Gillian says good evening, Mark's Hobbies. And Athol says you found the bird seed I left out for you, Stephen Haynes. And that we are chat.
Jolly good.
Okay then. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go down camera now and see what people are building tonight.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm just straining my tea bags.
Straining your tea bags.
Yeah, because ran out of time and I just dumped the water in the tea. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm going to say you're not hanging them out on the washing line, are you, Horlixs?
no. I forgot to make a cup of tea just before we went live. So I was like, oh.
All right. Okay then. I'll just go to the person next to us. So, Danno, you're first in line.
So I'm building this quick build VW camper.
Oh, what scale is that, Danno?
I don't know.
I think
1.2 meters.
118 maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
I haven't got that yet. That'll be another one for
You
tonight.
can get them in red and also in blue.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, Alex, it would suit you down to the ground, would that?
Yeah, I'll go with me the other one. Well, the other 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I've got a Bluetooth radio one. I don't know if I ever showed you that one, but yeah.
Cool. Okay, we'll go across to Dave. He's next in my line.
Okay, well, I'm going to carry on with this thing. Yeah, I was just looking at the instructions, and you're supposed to paint the seats, but the colour that they've suggested is like a ochre type colour, and I have a couple that's near it, and I thought, when you put them together like that, what's the point, really?
Won't
So,
they be fine?
Well, what's the point, really? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these seats together, and then I'm going to give them a coat of varnish, because the floor should be varnished as well. So that's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to say I'm sure they would have been pine. They would have been a softwood.
Yeah.
Not that colour, because I know a lot of decks on ships were pine because it was cheap and it was soft wood. And then during the World Wars, the actual battleships were teak decks because it lasted longer.
Of course, yeah.
So
anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the seats together. Just means putting them all in, gluing them all in, blah blah blah. Last week I put all these seat frames in, but I ended up with really bad cramp in my hand and my fingers. So what it's going to be like this week, I don't know, but I'll try and get them together. It's a good job this isn't any smaller, because I would have really struggled. Once I've done that, I've got some red paint to put on these boards at front and back. I've got some white paint to touch up down the sides here and the front. And then, as I say, I've got some clear varnish paint to put on these seats. So I've got plenty to do. So I've got plenty to keep me going.
Cool. Okay, Mark, over to you.
Okay, so tonight I am going to be working on this. So this is the nacelle pylon for the Enterprise D. And because I'm doing a power mod through it, I need to groove out some of this metal so that I can put a wire through it. So I'm going to be doing that, and then hopefully going to try and do some wiring ready to run down it. Because the next few stages I've got the Enterprise D, we're actually going to be enclosing these sides in. So I want to get that done before I get to them stages.
Yeah, good thought there, yeah.
Good. Okay, I'll move over to Horlixs.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing a bit more of my booknook, but before I start the other one, I'll give you an update, because I haven't actually checked, because remember last time I mixed up the orange with the the stuff. I've not actually checked it since last week, so we'll do that together in a little while. But this is the other booknook I'm doing with my Michelle on a Wednesday. It's just got to a bit where I have to stick these bits of wood on the top. So I'm actually just going to stick this all on so that it can dry overnight, so that when I come to it tomorrow, this bit will be done, and then I'm going to be running back to where I left off on the other one.
Yeah, good idea that. Yeah.
I went into the shop in the town the other day, the card shop that was doing the Rokio stuff.
Yeah.
That seemed to have stopped doing them. There's no in.
Yeah, when I got this, because I was going to get a wooden model, and I went, I've got nothing in. There's everything.
So looks like if I want something, it looks like I'm going to have to look online.
Maybe because they might have had them in for Christmas.
Could have been.
It could have been Christmas stock that they had in.
I bet you when they were next season be Father's Day.
Yeah.
All the Mother's Day stuff in at the moment.
Yeah,
they'll get them in seasonally.
Okay, right. Well, I'll come over to myself. I'm still working on the Messerschmitt. I've yet to still contact them about the canopy. I haven't contacted them yet. I forgot. I've got plenty of time because not finished it yet. Needs paint and all that yet, but still need to contact them about getting the canopy replaced. So that's what I'm working on tonight. So, all right, so
172.
I'll go back to it all and quite a bit chat up again. So, do you want us to pick it up, Horlixs, or you?
That's all right. I'll do this bit. That's fine. You can set up. Okay, so Stephen Hayes Models says, hi to Gillian. Guy from the 60s says, it's only raining in my heart, but the weather in Leeds has been amazingly good today.
Oh,
I didn't know a guy from the 60s, a fellow Yorkshireman.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ah.
You rated in Leeds?
No.
Well,
It's raining in his heart, but the weather's been amazing.
in Huddersfield, it's been bright and sunny, but freezing today.
Well, I can tell you in Hull today, or very near to Hull, it's been very nice. And where I am, it's been very nice. So, yeah.
Well, in Newcastle, it's been nice. It was frosty this morning, and we're expecting frost overnight.
Yeah.
But we've been working an allotment today, and it's been gorgeous.
Yeah.
D. Harris says, evening to Geordie, Danno, Sir Dave, Alex, and Mark. So, yeah, good evening, D.
Okay.
Thank you. Gillian says, good evening, Stephen Haynes. Athol says, evening to Mark's Hobbies. Mark's Hobbies says, hi to Athol, hi to Gillian, and well done, Danno, for last night.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
well done, Danno.
Yeah,
Great.
you got straight 20 questions correct.
I did watch it, Danno. Yeah, well done.
D says, Mark's Hobbies, a good evening to you. Mark's Hobbies says, hi to D. Dave My Build says, I've sent 4 photos of my monitor tank from my new account. Let me just have a look. It's not come through yet. Refresh.
I've just refreshed and nothing's come through yet.
Not seen it yet. Maybe just double check the email address. Although if you send photos, it could be a small delay because if they're big files, it can take a few minutes. But I'll keep an eye on it. Lindsey's Build says, Up Modelers. So hello, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
Hope you're well. Dave Mac Build says hi to Lindsey. Lindsey says hi to Dave Mac. Stephen Haynes Models says hi, Lindsey's Builds. Lindsey says hi, Stephen Haynes. Guy from the 60s says, yes, Mark, it's been cold, but cold. Yes, I'm Yorkshire and tight.
Yeah. So me and Dave.
Yeah.
Well, my football team, Newcastle United, won their first domestic cup in 70 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's parties and lots of parties in town on Sunday.
After the match, I had to go through Newcastle to work, and God Almighty, it was flipping mad.
Did you get caught up in the party?
I was glad to get on the bus and out onto the other side.
Dave Mac Build says, I'll try again. I think I left off the UK bit.
Right.
And then D House is even Dave Mack and Stephen Haynes. And that's your chat update for the moment.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, Horlixs, how was Thorpe Park?
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay, I thought it would have been fantastic. I thought you loved that.
Yeah, I'm going again actually in a couple of weeks. Someone's Sam's down from Exeter, but no, we got there at 9:30, and then because normally the park opens at 10, it said on the website 10, or the website said the park was shut, but the website said. Sorry, the website said it was shut. The app said that it was open 10 till 7, which is the normal opening times. We got there at 9:30. They let us in the gate at 10. We then eventually got through to the park, and then we were in a holding pen till 11:20.
Good God.
What are you? Are you guys theme park enthusiasts or sheep?
No.
Being held in a pen? What?
Yeah, no, sort of like they block the park off at all the entrances, and you have to wait there until they finally open that. So it's like a staged thing. But it wasn't until like 11:20 they decided to let us through. Of course, naturally, the new ride there's the best one. So I didn't run. Obviously, I had Dean with me, but we sort of had a slow walk to the ride. And they still had all the test dummies on it. They were testing it, and we thought, well, and we looked around, and all the other coasters were all testing. Like nothing was really open. They were just starting to test stuff.
I would absolutely, myself, if I went to a theme park and they're only just testing it with dummies, what's the next real life test?
Well, they didn't know. It doesn't bother me, things like that. But I know they're safe as houses. But the thing is, it was just a bit annoying that, that was a thing. I just don't understand why it was so delayed,
Sounds like they weren't prepared.
Well, it's almost like they forgot it was pass holders day, because it wasn't, a proper opening day as such. It was only for us pass holders. And I think they got up and probably forgot.
Unless they fell behind on the maintenance or something, and
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, they've had all winter to do all that.
Well, I know, but then you've got to oil everything. Well, I don't know what goes into theme parks, but yeah.
No. But anyway, so it was a bit annoying. And then everything else was testing. We couldn't really get on anything else. And then we waited it out. Eventually got on it. Some stuff was shut all day.
Can't get my hands in.
Which was a bit annoying, because it's like, what's going on? But then, we ended up leaving at about 3 o'clock, because it was just, we'd done what we wanted to do, and then it was just, So a bit disappointing. But...
Oh, that email's come through from Dave, my Horlixs.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did you hear about the roller coaster that was leaking or something? And they needed a band in it. The gunge or something.
I thought that was at Alton Towers.
What's that?
One of the roller coaster got a band in because there was gunge or something coming out of it.
Oh, yeah, that was Alton Towers.
Gunge coming out of it.
No, what it was they've built a new ride called Toxicator. It's not a roller coaster. It's like a Huss top spin, where you sit on all the seats and it spins you round and up, and it's quite intense. It was opening day for that on the Saturday, and then come the afternoon where they built the new rides, they built it on stilts. Just to give it a bit more theatrics, being up in the air, more height. They've done a really good job. It looks amazing. I've not been on it yet, obviously, but to do that and all the footings and everything, they had to move some sewage pipes. Apparently, the sewage pipes, I heard, I don't know if it's true, was moved up and over some part of the ride.
Oh God.
Something had happened, and obviously with all the guests coming in without all the facilities being tested properly, all the sewage was pouring out from underneath the ride, all over the pavements. So literally everything was coming out, paper, everything.
Oh God.
Shut it all down and clean it all. To be fair, they did a really good job by all accounts. About an hour or two, they had everything under control, cleaned and back open.
Yeah.
But what a thing to have to deal with.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Right, so these are pictures of The finished Warhammer Immolator tank. I hope I'm saying that right. Immolator tank. Anyway, this is from Dave Builds. So let me just share the screen.
Okay.
There we go. This is the first picture.
Oh, hi.
That looks cool. I like that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
God, blimey.
Yeah, look at that. Detail on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little skeleton Cupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not into Warhammer, but I do like the look of them.
Yeah.
That looks really good. Is that like stained glass there? That's amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, some work going on there, isn't there?
The torches, the different flame colours and that. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, super.
You wouldn't want to get caught up face with that, would you?
No, you wouldn't, would you?
Yeah, it's another one. Yeah. And then that's the side view. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Really
Does that
neat.
open? Does that open or is that all glued shut? Can you
I think they're all glued shut.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, like, because it just looks like they open. You could have could store stuff in there and stuff, or whether there was like some more stuff in there you could get out. But yeah, that looks really cool, like that. Yeah, there we go. So thanks for sending that through. Got there.
Brilliant job. Yeah, brilliant job.
The guy from the 60s says yes. Yes, Mike's been cold but sunny. Yes, I'm Yorkshire and tight. I knew I'd get it right in the end.
Yeah.
Stephen Hayes says, hi, Steve Harris. Dave Builds says, should have them now. Yep. Dave Builds says, hi to D. D says, can't wait to get back to Portaventura, roll on September. Yeah, I haven't booked again yet. I'm not sure. I want to go back, but we'll see. D. Harris says, very nice, nice save, Matt. And then Dave Builds says, that's that side is glued shut. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Right. Let's see if we can get on with this thing. Oh dear. Come on, fingers. Work. Oh, just struggling so much. Look at that, it's complained and it went straight in. Okay. Okay. Right. Can I get any glue out of there? Don't know. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to get it where I want it. Oh. Come on. in there. You are just a useless piece of wood. Oh, somebody's got a nice bike or something.
Sounds like a hairdryer, actually.
Right. 1. God, this is going to be a slow night. Okay. I'll do one side, then do the other side. Yeah, why not? Okay. I've told it till it goes tacky.
This stuff's brilliant for these words, actually. It's not as bad as I thought. As soon as you stick it on, it's stuck.
Yeah.
This is that high-tack all-purpose, very sticky glue, which is like, yeah, PVA. Pretty much.
Man's, yeah, not make a PVA, is it? Loctite, other glues are available, of course. Loctite,
Oh, yeah.
Dries clear, weatherproof, D3 or whatever they call it. Let's see if it was set. Another couple together, maybe. Ones. Oh, that's sad. What are them ones? Oh, that's sad as well. Oh, that's sad. Hey, by gum. Oh wait, it's apostate just gone. Thought it was later than that. Earlier than that. Come on, stick. Stick. Come on, mate. Okay. Couple stuck together.
Dave, you're sounding like you're in Australia.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I all right now?
Yeah, you are. Come on, mate.
All right.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Feel as though I'm in Australia half the time. Living in the outback. I actually have some Australian cousins.
One of my best mates is Australian.
Hmm.
Say no more. But then my father-in-law has an Australian first name.
All right.
Nigel.
Nigel.
There's a song. We're only making plans for Nigel.
Yeah. Poor old Nigel. Maybe it could be worse. Could be called something else. Right. How many more do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, don't I? What time it is? Oh dear me. It's been a long day.
Do you know, I wish it had been. It's gone too quick for me. I'm on holiday. It's flying by.
God, it's been a long day for us today.
I was stuck where you've been, huh? Working in an allotment, it's just flew over.
Yeah.
I'm talking about allotment. We have started an allotment Facebook page. Not page, Facebook account.
All right.
I decided, I thought the day of the day, I said, you know, when I'm doing my allotment stuff and I'm having to use my Geordie Dave channel to put them out,
Uh-huh.
I thought I'd rather use an allotment. Let's just make it, should we make a Facebook, not page, proper Facebook. So if anybody...
A Facebook group?
No, just Facebook. So Facebook is just called DRD Allotment. So if anybody that's interested in allotment, head along there, and if you want to join. Well,
Oh, you have to invite us.
yep. We just started up the deal. Mainly, it's so I could separate the allotment stuff from my modelling stuff and that.
Yeah.
Where we can come in and name your goldfish.
Goldfish.
Yeah, for your ponds, we can all like vote on names for your goldfish.
Not a goldfish if we pond.
There's frogs in it.
Yeah. Wow. Not bad fit, that.
When you get gnomes, you can name the gnomes.
Yeah, you can name the gnomes.
Name the gnome.
So we scrappy old shed. Been working on the day. And when I say a scrappy old shed, it leaks like a bucket. Floor's falling a bit, so we've put a bottom floor in it because I can't afford a shed.
Uh-huh.
Put the link
So,
in the
you know, I call a shed the rackety shed.
Tales from the Rackety Shed.
I think I should put a nameplate up calling it that now, rackety shed. You want to, you know, flipping old bits of flipping timber line and run to fix a thing to put a floor in.
Oh, they make the best sheds to them.
A part of it's a pallet.
My workshop, my garage is like that, you know.
When we're doing it in one site, I've got to, you know, part of it's being of fencing.
Yeah.
When I've been putting the willow in, one side's dropped, so the fence has dropped a bit. Oh, God, flip it out. Look at the gap in that side now. You can see daylight through it, no bother. But at least you can walk on the floor now without thinking you're going to go and collapse.
Yeah.
That'd be clumping, yeah.
You stand on the floor, you think I'm going to go through this floor in a minute. But what you've got to do, it's just to store the tools and the wheelbarrows away.
Aye. You don't want them going walkabouts, do you?
Yeah. So what you've got to do when you have, you know, sheds are expensive, particularly in things. Well, looking at their plastic sheds, anybody know what they're like?
No. What? I've been looking at all sorts of sheds, but I can't afford one, right? But
What being difficulty is
None of us drive at the moment.
because of where we're all. It's getting it delivered.
yeah.
I've heard plastic sheds are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not metal sheds, then you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to maintain them by having to paint them every couple of years.
Who was making one? Oh, it's John. John. Yeah.
John Builds iconic military models.
That's the one.
Uh-huh.
One's building a shed, isn't he?
Right, let this dry a bit. Let's sort out which way I'm going to put these wings on. And this is ready for fitting. This will be another plane ready for painting.
Give a bit of glow down there.
So tomorrow, I'm going to pick up some bark and some more compost. Friday Roberts is going to go meet us at Wix's with a van.
Some back.
Yeah, 6 bags. It's not enough for what we need, but it'll start.
Hold on for a second. Right.
So hopefully by the end of the week there'll be another allotment video coming out because I'm busy.
Okay.
I'm busy doing. I'm starting to not hire one out daily because it's not much. Yeah, today we're just working on a shed, so there wasn't much to show. But by the end of the week, probably a bit more to show what we've done.
You was going to hire one out, was you?
Oh, pardon. That's the cook.
That was me earlier. I was belching away and had a curry for me tea.
That's what I've had. A Rogan Josh.
Oh, man, was just a cheap tin curry with a bag of boiled rice.
Bag of boiled rice and a Rogan Josh. Both from Iceland.
One of those tin sweetened chili con carnes. Something about having that with some rice later.
I need to go next door, Aldi. I need to get some tacos. Rob wants us to make us to do some mince and do some tacos.
Taco.
Right, I'm going to go through a bit of chat. So,
yeah, and then I'll go through what people have done.
Athel says, DS, what you need is an exercise ball that is rubbery and spongy at the same time to strengthen your hands up.
Yeah, I've got arthritis. I've spent a lot of time outside, working outside in wet, cold, freezing conditions. And since I've passed a big milestone birthday, it's certainly telling on me, I can tell you.
Oh yes, once you hit that milestone, do you? Dan's doing his.
What you on? I hit 40 and it's all downhill. I'm buggered already.
You're just a child, man.
I know, but life begins at 40. Yeah, completely different life for me.
Oh no, life doesn't begin at 40.
I'm a couple of years off 40 and I'm all knackered already.
No, well, doesn't think life begins at 40.
So when does life begin?
When he's not leave home completely. That's never going to happen with Robert. My life will not begin. Actually, to tell you the truth, my life's been, I would say the last 5 years since I've got into proper employment and all that, my life's really changed. I suppose it's how well off you are.
Yeah.
If you've got a job and all that, and you can do things, it makes your life a lot better than if you're not working and you haven't got the money. So I would say the last 5 years has been really kind to me because I'm working hard and use a lot of growing up, and I can spend my money on myself too.
That's the man, isn't it? Yeah.
Dee says that they are heading to the same hotel again for the 8th time. Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. Yeah, there's a link in there for the DOD allotment group.
Oh, good.
That Danno put in.
So where's Dee go again? Is it Salou?
Yeah, Portaventura World. Where I went with Dean last year. Geordie Dave says you could build a diorama of a plot with you shown leaning on a spade. It
don't put it out of my head because I was thinking of doing what you call it over plot. Like a diorama of a plot. Whether I can get a mini me, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the 3D print one?
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. You've got to be scanned properly, don't you, to get a mini you?
Yeah. A couple of years ago, Phoenix had cameras where you could actually go in and get an Action Man figure type thing made out of you.
We've already got one, Geordie Dave. We don't need two.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm sitting waiting for paint. I'm waiting for glue to dry, so I'll go through yours and I'll go back the way I've done before. So
sorry, one sec. Just a couple more bits of chat.
Go on then.
Athel says ceramic sheds are great, but costly, and watch out for fireworks tonight, so they can go up in flames.
Well,
Todd's in the house saying hello and good evening. All. Hi, Todd. How are you?
Hi, Todd.
Long time no here.
Yeah, Athel says hi, Marvel Phoenix. Dee says I'm glad my shed finished. Long old slog to get it done, but we go happy. And then Todd says, any of us going to Telford this year?
I would love to go, but for me it's transport.
It's when is it? November, yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Same with me, transport. I don't know whether can you get a train there?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I believe you can, but then you have to stay overnight, and when Telford's on, the hotels and stuff are very booked up.
Cost a fortune.
Yeah,
So when is Telford?
November, I believe.
Oh, got a
Yeah.
week off in November, I know that.
It's
Have you
sort of near Birmingham. I think it's actually near Alton Towers. Like, not sort of. I think it's a bit further, but
Telford's near Leicester.
yeah, it's good 4.5 hour drive for me.
Why are you coming over, Todd, to Telford?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just east of Shrewsbury.
Where my mother's from.
She's from Shrewsbury, see?
Yep. She's been in Newcastle since she was 5 years old.
Oh, well, she's been up this way a long time.
My granddad, because he was in the army, he was based down there. I met my grand down there before he went off to Singapore.
Yeah.
Because he didn't fight the Germans, he fought the Japs.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, actually.
What?
I'm in Alton Towers. Sorry, I'm just looking at my.
You could nip to Telford.
Yeah, I'm at Alton Towers. I've booked Alton Towers for the 8th. Oh, go away. 8th and 9th of November for their fireworks.
Is that when Telford's on, is it?
Yeah, I've just seen a message from Todd saying that Ian from Pitstone Hobbies and Jordan Alone in the Stars are flying, and I are flying over from November the 4th to the 11th to hang out and go to the show. God has Stanford extra room open. Who wants it? So I could perhaps, because it'd be nice to meet you, tie it in with this Alton Towers trip, because it's not far from there. I don't think it's that way. It's that neck of the woods. Because I'm just trying to see.
That'd be great if you could.
It's very close, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be good if you could.
It's an hour.
Yeah, I'm not on holiday that weekend, so.
Yeah, because it's not too far at all, really. If you look at the maps, like it's Telford's down here, and I will be up here in Farley in Alton Towers. So I'll be with my friend Dean, but we could come down this way, say hello here, and then head back. But yeah, we'll have to a bit more planning. But 8th and 9th I'll be up. Well, 7th I'll be driving up there and coming back on the 9th. So yeah, it could work. But we'll work it out.
Do you realise, Danny, if you drive, when you learn to drive and pass your test, I'll be looking at places like this for what to go to.
You will.
Yeah.
Your dad will be saying to you, right, we're off to so-and-so this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be saying, right, Danno, we're going to go pick up a truckload of manure.
Not in my car.
He needs a van.
Natural Born Serial Killer says a comment for the algorithms, so thank you very much.
Hi, Natural Born Serial Killer. Thanks for commenting.
And Stephen says hi to Marvel Phoenix Todd. And that's the chat for the moment.
Okay, right. Well, I'll do this. Okay, where was I going to start with Danno? Okay, Danno, how's you? Ooh, looking good.
Yeah, I got all the way to put the roof on. When you put the front on, everything fell a bit.
Oh no.
It's the fit not that great, like.
He's trying to slow you down.
But trying to get everything, because the seat, I'll put the seats in, and trying to get your hands in to put the seats in. So you're pushing on, and then something, then this end falls out, that end falls out. And you get everything.
I'd get the seats in first.
Yeah. Trying to get the. No.
No, that's fell apart.
Yep.
Look, it's a clicky build, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So why these put his van back together? Yeah, we'll get one of them, Danny.
Aye. I would get one of these.
Yeah.
Going on the road away.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of seats in, and I'm just gluing the other side seats. So I don't know whether you can see them or not.
Yeah.
So I'm having to hold them and make sure that they glue. And so I've not a lot to show you, but I'm hoping to get these glued and get these in tonight.
Yeah, I hope the weather stays like this for a couple of days. I might be able to get these sprayed.
Oh, I've got quite a few bits to do, so I'm hoping the weather's going to stay fine, and depending on how I feel, I might go outside for an hour or so in the next few days.
Okay, then we'll go with the Mark. Did you get that done?
I've only managed, because I'm only doing like an electric Dremel. I've managed to get one corner down here sanded down, so I need to do the corner on here and sand that down, and then I need to go down a little bit further and just sand out and notch down further. So yeah, it's a bit slow going because I'm having to start and stop and mute mic and not on camera because I'm grinding wheels over there so I don't get metal filings everywhere, and yeah. But as long as if I can do it nice and slowly, I know I'll do a proper good job of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And a repaint?
And a repaint.
Will you not be colouring it black again before you put the wires or right up all that?
I might do. I don't know. I don't know yet. I might do.
And we'll go across the Horlixs.
Yeah, so I've got all my wooden frame done. Put some some foam in. Like I said, because obviously you have to glue the top on and there's no support for the rest of it. So I've done the foam trick again, and then eventually that'll look like that with some lights in it. And then, so that's going to dry, ready for tomorrow fully. And then that was actually the one I did last week with the lights all fitted to it.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it's going to come out with the edgings on and everything. So yeah, it's going all right. So now I'm going to put this one aside. And then I'm going to work on, see what's next to do on the current one. I'll bring that back over so we can see an update on that. I haven't really done anything since last week on this, but it's going, yeah, it looks really nice.
Oh, what's your whiskey look like?
Pardon?
What's your whiskey look like? What's it turned out like?
So it's half done. I thought it was going to take a while.
Oh, right.
I mean, to be fair, even if it stays like that, it won't be too bad because it looks like it's settled.
Yeah.
But obviously the whiter bit should dry darker.
Yeah.
That's a week's worth. But I think I am asking it a bit too much because I filled that up and there's no air getting to that probably now.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think it'll go off eventually, but if it stays like that, it's fine. I think that still looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, that's
it could be honey whiskey.
Yeah. And then when that's done, I've got the little cork to go in the top.
I should have sent you a drop of the real stuff, man, and you could have put that in.
Yeah, that's where when the cork's in, it will. Yeah.
Well, I got a couple of bottles of the real stuff in a cupboard.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, that's as far as I've got with that. So I'm just about to pull the manual out and see what's next to do.
Okay, right then. What about myself? Not much done. Well, it's got the wings on. So now this plane, once it's done, it's going to be going into a diorama, so it is going to be getting damaged.
Yeah.
It's going to be like it's crash landed. So I'll probably take a few chunks out the back as if it's been shot up.
That's a good idea.
So that's what I'm building this for the diorama. So the propellers are going to bend them in a bit. So as if it's crashed, let's bend the propeller too.
Yeah, good idea. Why not?
That's the idea of this plane. What I'm hoping to do is have it so the plane's crashed.
So what are you going to do? Heat the propeller up with a dryer or something? Air dryer or a lighter
or something and just bend it.
Yeah, good idea.
Bring the soldering iron out and put a fine tip in it and see if I can chisel some things out.
Yeah, good idea.
Bullets. Heat this pin up and maybe just put a few tiny holes in.
Yeah.
That'll be when it's painted and all that. And the idea would be this will be crash landed, and I want to get it. I've seen a resin one, the World War II British ambulance, so it's crashed in Britain. And looking at a couple of resin figures I've seen of medics. So they'll be working on. So they'll have pulled the pilot out of the cockpit and they're working on the cockpit. That's the idea of the story. Yeah. Crashed. Yeah, it's been shot down. It's crashed into a field. And the medics are there sorting out the pilot.
Good idea.
So that's the idea around this model. More likely in the winter when I start doing that, because I've got, with the summer coming up, when I get to building a diorama, when I've got more time. But I thought if I can get the models done and painted and ready, they're ready to just fit straight in. Okay, I'll go back to all of it. I need to dig out my spray gun.
Yeah. Come on, get in there, you blighter.
I've been doing exercises on me using me VR.
Oh yeah, any good?
Oh, it's brilliant. I think I need. I get about 2 hours with the battery.
2 hours.
But if I do about an hour's exercise, I've got these fit ones. It's all cardio, it's all up that stuff. But it's all boxing. Like boxing and things like that. I'll tell you as you, it's like being in a gym.
I was going to say, it's a good job Gillian in the room with you.
No. Plus, I've got Beat Saber, which is like a dance one. So
Oh, right, yeah.
you put it's like Horlixs is the one called lightsaber where you're using lightsabers. This one you're using your fists and just sort of go to the music with your fists.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that game. It's addictive.
It's a bit like Guitar Hero, where you've got to master colours with
Yeah.
the things that come across the screen.
But the other one, the main one I use, as I say, there's this punch, and then there's these things that you've got to sort of as if you're slicing fruit in half. So you're swiping down, left, right, cross, up, down. Then it goes in, and things come around the screen what you've got to dodge.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you put it on facing one way, then when you take it off, you face on the complete other way, and you halfway up the room.
You did, I didn't.
No, I was getting in road with it, fighting the alien that was going doing, playing golf.
Batman's hard.
All right.
There's this one called Fitness Fables. You do rowing, climbing, and all that. But at the end of the level is a body, and I'm on the level 2, and I just cannot kill the body. There's this part where it's like a pump on the floor, so you've got to pump it up and down to bring a shield up to protect yourself, and oh god, it kills you. I just can't get me because you've got to squat. I just can't squat enough, and I keep getting killed off the end of the level, which is because you'll fire bow and arrows with it in it. Then you'll use this sort of machine what fires fireballs out. Then it'll switch over to bats, and you sort of like hitting it with a ball, and then it cancels this bloody shield, and you've got to pump it. You've got to squat. Well, with my knees, I can't squat.
Yeah.
That just first level was great. Killed the bad end of level baddie knee brother. Worked up the second level, and I just cannot kill the flipping baddie. I need to get past him to move to the next level. I'll have to see if I can video it one day and put it.
Could you? I was going to say, could you play it on LAN so that you could?
If I had the cable, hook up, but I can't record. So I might put a recording out and hold it on my channel one day, and like what I do with the keep fit and all that.
Yeah.
Couple of minutes. I'm a bit wary though. When it's something like that and it's music going through, could I get copyrighted?
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah.
Even though it's a game, because how do gamers go?
Yeah.
This I'm putting out the Horlixs.
Yeah, I think you might have an issue,
especially with if I played, when it's Figgy Saber. It's.
I mean, people do stream that game.
Mm-hmm. Because you've had a one before. So if you were streaming them, would you have streamed that Figgy Saber you were on about?
Yeah, I'm not sure because people do it. They've got like green screens and that, and you can see them. I don't know whether they've had special permission or not.
Yeah. That's the only thing, as I say, because you're doing stuff to music, and you don't want to get copyrighted. I wouldn't put a picture of me beating the button, doing the punching. No, I just do straight VR through the headset. because when you watch people on YouTube doing it, you can hear the music.
Yeah.
Why they not copyrighted?
I don't know. They might have special permission to do it, or
some of the music might not be copyrighted.
yeah,
So-
maybe.
So it's hitting the right tunes that are not copyrighted.
Todd says we rented a car for the trip. So if you see a tall dude driving on the wrong side of the road, follow me to the show.
We also know cars in the country have a clutch.
What was that?
Most cars in the UK have a clutch.
Yeah. Gina Craft says hi everyone. Hi Gina, how are you?
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Thanks for joining. Dave Mack says hi to Gina. Gina says hi to Dave. Dave Mac Build says, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. Been a great stream. Keep up the good work. I'm up at 5 and I'll catch up tomorrow night all in chat.
Good night, Dave.
Right.
Night, Dave.
Right there.
Genius Craft says night to Dave. And Scott's Model says good day, everyone. So hello, Scott.
Good day,
Hi,
Scott.
Nice God.
all the way from Tasmania in Australia.
Yeah. Good day, mate.
Cover the land down under.
Yeah.
It's another song.
We've been clone done that.
Yeah. It's where all the Tasmanian devils come from.
That's the thing, Horlixs. Do you have that game on your thing? The Tasmanian Devil.
Oh, have a look.
Oh, gosh. I'll get in there.
I think probably on the Mega Drive. Haven't really checked.
I'm sure there was a game about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I remember this.
da-da.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to be playing after the stream now.
Yeah, you set off a new thing now.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember it being really hard actually.
fine.
That's a bit of nostalgia, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, no, keep dying. That was hard, that game.
Where did that go?
Taz Escape from Mars. Taz Express. Taz on the Atari 2600. What? How would that even be a thing? Couldn't get... The games weren't that advanced on the Atari. What have you got to do? Yeah, don't know.
Gonna glow or what? Come on.
Yeah, it's cool.
Give me glue, please.
He says nights, Dave Matt. And Ethel says night, Dave. Sleep tight. Well, I don't really know what to do here now because that's trying to glue. don't know how to.
All right.
When I go back to work a week on a Friday.
A week on Friday.
Aye. Yeah, because of the way my shifts work, I'm off. I usually finish on Monday morning. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to be on holiday. I'm going to see a comedian.
You have to see a comedian.
Yeah, with my client. Somebody called. What did I say his name was? Danny Paul Smith.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Frankly, I've been told off generally he's not that very. He's not that very good, but
Yeah, Paul Smith.
He takes the mick with the people in the audience all the time.
All right. Okay.
But he wants to go and see him, so no what I can do about it. I'm on night shift, so.
What's your name, and then he asks what you do for a job, and then he like takes the mick out of that.
Oh.
Trouble is though, I've got to meet them at 6:30. I'm an 8 o'clock breaking start. Not 6:30 start. So you better pay us the extra wages.
I'm not back to work till a week on Wednesday.
It's a bit tight, but.
Or you're getting your thing.
Yeah, so I'm off. Obviously, I'm off right away till Sunday. But I've got Monday and Tuesday off, and I'm back in on the Wednesday.
Oh, sorry, I can't get the allotment on a Tuesday because I've got to go to probably sleep apnea thing.
Was that a test, Dave, or is it? Are you picking up on the screen?
I got a letter just saying I've got severe sleep apnea.
Yeah. Are you going for another test, or do you have to pick up a machine?
I presume I'm going to be picking up a machine.
Okay. Yeah.
I presume I am. They just sent a letter to say to come in and see them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing, though. At least they're doing something, aren't they?
Probably you can get pipped for that, but I'm not going to put in for it because I'll probably get knocked back.
Well, if you can, you want to try. Because they said you can still work with it, didn't they?
Yeah. But as I say, they're going to make it hot. If they're going to make it hot again, I'll probably get knocked back. And it's supposed to be a life-threatening disease, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah. Of course it is. You could literally die in your sleep. Obviously, we don't want you to do that, Dave.
No, I didn't want to do that either. I had to do a test the other day for send a piece of your flipping poo in.
Piece of you what?
Piece of your poo.
Oh right, yeah.
Just send your boxers.
I didn't like that either. And Mark, there wasn't a flipping bloody poo catcher in what you call it.
Well, there is in West Yorkshire.
Thinking on a piece of frigging toilet roll.
I'm surprised you didn't get one of them when you was.
That's my second one.
All right, okay.
I think I get them every couple of years.
Yeah, that's right. I think you do.
There we go.
Oh, you're done. They could have sent someone to catch it in. You're trying to hang out with a toilet with a bloody piece of toilet roll in your hand.
Too much information.
Well, somehow we always get around the toilet talk, don't we?
Hang on, I'll put you on Big Danno so you can share.
All right, so yeah. Oh, Danno, it looks brilliant.
Yeah, look at that.
If you look out the reg.
It's a bit wonky.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, all right,
Well, but look at the
Oh, 1963, mate, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, look at that, eh? Fantastic.
Nice one, Danno.
You want to get the bus now, the quick build bus?
Yeah, there's other. I've seen the bus. I would have made the Beetle.
The bus, I reckon it's not very good.
Yeah, it's got scratches or something, apparently.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of getting it and doing it in Newcastle's colours. The old Busways colours.
Yeah.
Even though Newcastle never ever had a Boris.
There's other buses, you know.
What?
I've seen another bus there.
I've only seen the Boris bus.
No. And the more stuff.
Well, that is the Boris.
No.
I've seen the Route Master one.
I've not seen the Route Master one in that scale in the quick builds.
Yeah, Phoenix.
What? A Route Master, not the Boris one.
Boris Master, I think you mean.
Mm.
Steve Owen's done one.
Yeah, what Steve Rowan, I watched this and it said he had a lot of.
Come on, blow my neck.
Well, I'm going to put this away to dry, but I've put the lamp in.
You know, I'm putting these on when I'm going to probably break them off with this.
Oh, and I'm not happy with that. Because the seats are all higgledy-piggledy everywhere.
We all want to know if your potion worked, Horlixs.
It's the Transport of London new Route Master.
Yeah, the new Route Master, yeah.
Yeah, it's that one there.
The Boris bus.
Yeah.
Boris bus that they're now getting rid of.
Mm.
And then obviously the London taxis there as well.
Go.
There still is some Route Masters running around London, or at least there was a few weeks back, called the Londoner. The Londoner. And it's on a special service, heritage service.
It looks a bit bright on the camera, but it's not that bright.
Oh. Is it, yeah. It's going to look quite homely, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's the potion there. It looks better in the flesh. And then I've run this green cable through cable thing, because that's going to eventually come round. Oh, that's going to eventually come around here and light up the fireplace, which is actually going to make the room have like a green witchy shadow.
Oh, aye. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, looks good. But I need to going to move this now to let it all dry the white, because I've had to glue the LED into place and stuff. So
Yeah.
and I might do a bit of light blocking on it when it's dried. I might just get some black paint around the base of the LED so it doesn't light the back up too much.
Yeah. Oh, can't undo that.
Oh, basically, that's it. Other than the camera, that's done.
Right, let's get into that then, shall we? A bit of
Guns
clear.
on the front and
A bit of red coming out the thing. That's all right. Give her a bit of colour.
so now what? I think I'm gonna move up to 135 scale after this.
Well, 135 is the scale that I did. 132, 135 scale is the scale I did them military vehicles in when we first started Northern Model Builders a long time ago. And I've still got, I think it's 3 135 scale models to do, and the Lancaster, of course, and a Spitfire. And they are, I mean, this is 1/24th, and this is just, it's about my limit. You know, from what doing the 135s, they are a challenge for me.
172 is no good. Some of these bits are so small.
I was going to say, Dave, you've done really well to stick with it so far, haven't you?
Yeah, there's 172 bomber isn't too bad. It's what you do with the fighters.
Yeah, and the vehicles will be.
And they're just getting so hard to get off the sprue.
Yeah.
I think I'll be moving up to. If I do any more fighters, I think I'll move up to 135 scale.
I think you're doing right, Dave, doing that, yeah. It's a brave man that takes on 176, 172.
I did that 170 whatever Willie's Jeep, and that was enough to send me boz-eyed.
I've got that to do. I've got one of them to do. I was actually thinking of I'm sick of doing bloody World War II stuff. I was thinking I might look and start doing jets.
Yeah, I can understand that as well, Dave, because it gets a bit monotonous for you, like.
I was looking at a guy on TikTok doing figures.
No, God, I didn't think I'd want to do that. It's
like the Warhammer stuff, like the big figures and stuff like that, and those other ones.
If you want to get into hand painting and doing all that, fair enough. It's all getting all the highlights and everything right when you do figures, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know where to start.
A lot of brilliant modelers out there and painters that do that sort of thing, isn't there?
That's the thing. It's like any hobby, you pick it up and you go, oh, that I'm not going to be that good, or they've because they've been doing it for years. So and then you get better and better.
Put the figure together, Gary. It's bloody the painting.
Yes, and make it look decent.
I'm not good at figure painting. It's all the highlights and all that.
No.
And the thing is, if I get into jets, a lot of jets are just, stick to one colour.
Silver, yeah, and whatever, grey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. You do the Vulcan. It's got to be the camouflage.
Yeah.
We have to wear boats.
I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't mind something like but not big ships. Something like torpedo boat or where you can fit into a little diorama.
Yeah, or the lifesaver one.
Yeah, like that lifeboat when I got what you call it. Do something like that, but fit it into a diorama.
That's quite a nice model, isn't it? That lifeboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mustn't have been able to get on the night because I know he was at work today. I'll probably see him. I might see him. Well, no, I'll not see him when I'm back at work. I'll see if he's done any more to that ship.
Let's do a roll on the floor again. All right. Yeah, I think that will do. We've got all the surfaces done, I think. Yeah. Oh, missed a bit. Supericious. Yeah. It's been done, is it? I don't know. Do it again. Well, I think it maybe has been done. Cannot remember.
You've got to go shopping tomorrow morning.
Can't remember.
All the joys of shopping.
Oh, I've got to go shopping, yeah.
Done that Monday.
All the joys of shopping.
You got to take your mum there.
Well, I'm going to Wick tomorrow to get some stuff for the allotment. That's it. Later on, though.
Yeah, I've got to do that, Mark, and I've got to go pay my dues and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's payday for me tomorrow, so I've got a lot of payments out. Oh, it's murder because I've had to wait 5 weeks for this payday.
Yeah, you were saying, weren't you, before?
Then my next one's 4 weeks. Then the one after's 5 weeks.
It was a nightmare for you, isn't it?
Well, it starts cutting into my savings when I hit the 5 week. I suppose when this comes in, it'll top it back up a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bloody tax you pay on a 5 weeks, mass. Out of nearly 3,000 quid, I've paid about £700 in freaking tax and insurance and
Yeah, it's not good.
pension.
It's not good.
No. Well, I just hope I'm getting a wage rise. Because the minimum wage has gone up to 1,200 something, isn't it?
Aye.
Okay. Well. Oh, blow my neck.
I'm on holiday end of July, beginning of August here, so I was thinking that maybe if Christine's up to it, popping down to see you.
That'd be good, yeah. Can't obviously tell you what we'd be up to then, but yeah. July, middle of August, did you say?
Last week of July, first week of.
All right, okay.
I'm seeing that. I think I go back. I think I was at the last 2 weeks of July. Hang on, so I've got it on my phone. My holidays.
Oh, pardon me.
I start my holiday on the 21st of July to the 3rd of August.
21st of July to the 3rd of August. Let me just make a note of that.
I'm off for 2 weeks, so I was going to maybe pop down for a deal one time over that 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll check with you so I can book my train ticket in advance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check with you sort of around about June.
Okay, cool.
Because I'd love to come down and see the buses real and moggy.
Yeah. Well, also I'd be able to dig out some of that blue styrofoam for you as well.
And what is the best days for you?
Well, at the minute, I'm just going to say any day, Dave.
Yeah, I didn't want to hit the shopping day.
Well, we can move that. Shopping day is normally a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but at the minute, Dave, I'm saying any day, but you've got to understand that any day could turn into something else. At the minute.
I'll see. I'll talk to you about. I'll contact you around. Talk to you around about June about it.
Yeah.
So that I can book my ticket in advance, so I don't pay a lot.
Look forward to that. Yeah. Look forward to that.
Yeah, me and Julie'd like to come and see you again, Dave, at some point.
Yeah.
It'll probably just be, if Danno's off, it'll probably just be me and Danno.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Obviously it depends on how Chris is.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I can't say what she'll be like from 1 week to the next at the minute, so.
And I wouldn't mind trying to get to Huddersfield one day and see Mark.
Yeah.
But I don't know can I get a train to Huddersfield?
Yeah.
Well, if you work it right, Dave, you can come and see us and then go back on the train with Mark and Julie.
Yeah.
couldn't you? Because Mark and Julie could come to that station near us.
Gilbert,
You could come to that station near us, and we could pick you all up. That can be arranged.
Oh yeah, then we'll see all.
And then you could go back with Mark and Julie to Huddersfield.
Because I don't know how long it would take to get to yours, because I've got a train to York to Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
What, then
It
you
might-
can get a train from
might be-
Gilbert?
it might be a train to York, York to Hull, Hull to Gilbert.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they go, to be honest.
I'll check on train line. I remember I was going to come down once and I checked, and I'm sure it was York to Gilbert.
Oh, it might be then. It might actually say that it's a train to Hull, because
Gilbert and that end are more like local stations, aren't they? So it's like a, if I remember correctly, it's not like a high-speed train. It's one that stops at every stop.com.
So does that eventually go to Bridlington, or is that a different line?
Different line.
It's actually the same line, but they have points that switch off before you get to Hull, to Bridlington.
Perfect.
So, because you passed that day, didn't you, Mark? And
Yes. Yes, we went.
You should come up to Newcastle one day, Mark.
Pardon?
You should come up to Newcastle. I'll give you a tour of the tune.
Well, I've only ever been to Newcastle once in my life, and that was via National Express.
I'll tell you what, it'll have changed a hell of a lot more since you were up than if it was a long time ago.
We'll bring you up on Derby Day.
Oh, no.
gosh,
No.
Show you how mad we are.
Hey, I've been around our local town when Millwall were in town.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, we started the fights.
Well, I didn't want to be in the town. On the 29th of March, I don't want to be in the town, because even though I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I'll watch it on the TV, because Newcastle's doing Newcastle United are doing an open top tour of the city to celebrate the cup.
Don't be there, Geordie.
I'll be in bed, man. I'll be on night shift. I'll have just finished a 17-hour shift.
I start work at 3 o'clock.
Oh, you be amongst it.
Yeah, I'm going to go down early to see it, like, get some pictures, and then go to work. But
Geordie, there might not be another cup for another 70 years.
It might not. But there's no way I'm flipping. I'll have started work at 6 o'clock the night before. I'll be in bed, because he's planning. This is his plan. We're going to go to see the comedian. Then afterwards, he wants to go for a drink in the town.
oh god.
So he's not going to get home till about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Huh.
So then by the time I get him sorted and in bed and all that, I'm going to get me kip.
Huh.
And it'll work out. I'll have done about a 16-hour shift. I'll be shattered when I get home on a Saturday. So I won't be bothered to go and do the tune and watch. I'll watch it on the news. Daddy can take some video.
God, that's like having a parade outside your house, and then you're watching it still on TV.
But it's like when you go to the match, you've got a good atmosphere, yeah, brilliant. Because of the game, it's better watching it on TV than actually you see all the you actually closer to the pitch.
Yeah, but that's if you go for the cheap seats in the highest ground in the UK where people sit at Newcastle. Where you have to be over a certain age to sit up there.
With the guts.
Yes, because I remember Huddersfield Town playing against Newcastle, and basically there were certain they weren't letting children seat there if they were under a certain age because it's so high up.
Right.
Up with the gods.
I don't want to make it bigger.
Got you, man.
You pay binoculars to see the pitch.
Oh, yeah. I've sat up there, like.
See Manchester United, I hope they'll get a new stadium.
Die.
Why do they need a new stadium?
It looks like a circus.
The thing is, how can they afford $2 billion for a new stadium when they're in debt?
Well, why did they suddenly announce, oh, we need a new stadium?
Because
That was a stadium we've had for years, and they're not exactly winning anything anymore.
No, they're nearly in a relegation zone.
So why do they announce they need a new stadium? They're far from needing a new stadium.
Well, I've heard that it's controversial because you can't have a stadium bigger than Wembley in this country. Wembley's only a 98,000 seater. This one at Manchester's supposed to be 100,000 seater.
How are they going to get away with that and fill it? I really don't know. Unless what they're trying to do is bring more international games to them and taking them away from Wembley.
Yeah. But apparently I heard, as I said, I don't know whether it's true or not. It's just I got told off days at work that you can't build a stadium bigger than Wembley because that's where international stadium.
Yeah.
I remember once Huddersfield Town got offered a match at Old Trafford instead of Wembley because Manchester United was playing at Wembley one weekend, and everybody in Huddersfield went, you can naff off, we're going to Wembley. We're not going to Old Trafford. Not a chance. We're not doing second best. Right, well, I'm going to go on big because I've done the grinding for tonight and I'm going to leave the wiring for another night. So I managed to grind down that side, made a channel in there, made another channel in there, and obviously grounded down that side as well. That has taken all night to do by hand.
Yeah, can quite well believe that.
Yeah, it's not easy, but it's done. And like Geordie says, I might just paint it up as well just to make it look better.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got some black.
Well, we've done you, so I'll go around everybody again in case people are.
It is nearly 10 to 10.
Well, I'll go Horlixs next since he's next in line.
Okay, yeah, so I've just been working on one of my units. Literally stuck all the drawer fronts on and the cupboards, made the frame. Oh, and then, yeah, stuck all the cubby holes on and stuff. So that's all waiting to dry, and I'm pretty much done now, really, until that all dries. So, yeah.
Are you not a football supporter, Horlixs?
Pardon?
You not follow football?
No.
It would be Brighton for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but no, I don't do football at all.
They're doing well, Brighton.
Brighton and Hove Albion.
Brighton knocked us out the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Right, across the Davy.
Right, Dave's painting some white. So, got all the seats in. and I've given them a coat of clear varnish, and they don't look nice and square really, so which I'm not very happy with. But it's a bit dark, isn't it? Why is it dark?
Well, they're about to be square damn days anyway.
Well, yeah, exactly. So anyway, so that's, and what I'm trying to do now is touch up all the paint, the white and the red. Not so much bothered about the sides here because it's going to have stickers on. So as long as it's red around the outside edges, that's all right. But yeah, that's the upper deck inside done, apart from the handrails. It's got to have handrails on back of each seat and handrails down the sides here. But they will come in from next week, I think.
So is that the main bust bodywork done? Are you now going to work on the chassis in there?
Yeah, got the main bust bodywork done. I've got to finish painting it and put the handrails on, and the handrails on the back here, and the skirting boards around the stairs. But yeah, that's the main bust body done. So, and as you say, I've got to work on the chassis, and because I've only just done the minimum of the chassis. So, right, okay.
Okay. Danno's disappeared.
What?
Danno's camera's not working.
Danno's camera's went to sleep. Come out and come back in. I'll go into settings and check your camera. There you're back.
Sounds like, oh yeah, it's back.
Is that you beeping?
Yeah, it was.
Right. Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. You see. There we go.
Oh,
Brilliant, I like it.
brilliant. Another one to go on your shelf.
Yep.
Yeah.
I bet if Alex had it, he would put lights in. Good.
Okay, right, myself, well, I'm doing what I can do tonight. Other than painting, this is finished.
Jolly good.
Nice work, Geordie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's grand.
Another one ready to be painted.
Yeah.
I need to send away for the paint so because I want to get the proper Luftwaffe colours. So, because the paint you got with the set are dried up. Somebody's beeping.
Yes.
Danno's camera playing up, is it?
No, I put my hard drive in. I'm uploading. I'm doing uploading a video that I've just done to YouTube. Just trying to put a picture on. There we go. It's the Batman Tumbler.
Right.
I saw
Do you
one.
download? Do you thingy to a hard drive yeah?
So my images are on a hard drive. I haven't transferred them onto this computer yet.
All right. Okay. So, how's people doing? Are they ready to go? Cameras up?
I will be in a few minutes, I think, but
No problem, Dave. Take as long as you want.
a couple of minutes.
Do we have any more chatting?
Yeah, there's a couple. So Athel says, evening, Gina. So did you manage to slip a kit or three into your big bag when you're at your bros? And Gina says, no, it didn't even go into the stash cupboard.
Must remember to breathe. funny, you're doing stuff like this, then you hold your breath and you think,
one of the things in the letter from the hospital, they told us not to sleep on my back.
yeah. Is that
That must make it worse.
It must do, yeah.
That will disappear again.
Danno's disappeared again, has he?
Oh, he's on just his camera's off. I can't hear him talking.
I'll be starting just 2 seconds and I'll stop my camera.
I'm going to be able to do this.
You know, I haven't got the hairdryer above my head anymore.
Oh, the light?
Yeah.
Not used it now.
No, if you look carefully, it's still
Right,
there.
so
But I've moved it up. Because it was too low and I kept banging my head. So I've moved it up and yeah, it's a lot better now. But trust me, only drill into a ceiling when you really need to drill into a ceiling.
Yeah.
And if you think you're going to be sucking up the crap from a ceiling with a hoover, remember you're sucking up the rest of the dirt from the loft with the hoover at the same time.
yeah, I think it's so brilliant. This ceiling is pretty solid concrete. I don't think the neighbour would be happy if I went through.
So we just lift your carpet up. I just need to put a screw here.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be very happy, do you?
Danny, did you get that hard drive to work?
No.
Oh.
I think it's because when I plug my other hard drive in, like you heard, it disconnects. So I think it's because it's an old hard drive. So maybe it's funny that TV that I give to you doesn't work, but this one does. So I'm going to yours and try on your computer.
Works fantastic, yeah.
Aye?
No problems at all.
Yeah.
That'll do for me. I've had enough.
No, just that. Could that be a dodgy connector on your hard drive lead?
Could be.
There we are.
I've just done a bit more. I've put the plates in, and then the front shield. That just gives it more
Yeah,
time.
I'll fade in blue. Oh, so he's done it.
Okay.
I think Horlixs should do a doll's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got room for a doll's house.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's cool though. No, I'm quite enjoying it. I thought I better do that actually while I was here because before this sets, it'll keep the shape. So yeah, that can dry now. And then the next step when it's all dry would be to put it into the model. Can't say put it into the rest of the model.
Yeah.
Some wiring I've got to do. So that'll be next week. So yeah, cool.
I'm going to figure something to do next.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wait for Horlixs to come through.
Yeah, come on.
I could be a dodgy cable, you know, Daddy.
Could be, yeah.
It's not connecting.
After a little.
Oh, okay, well, that's been another good night.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody in the chat for coming in and joining us. If you want to send any pictures, the email address is at the bottom of the screen there. So please feel free to send some pictures. We'll show them, and a lot of people would love to see them.
Yeah.
So anything else?
Yeah, sorry. Just while I actually remember, I'm not with you next week.
Ah, right, okay.
Right.
I'm doing Harry Potter Worlds for James's birthday. So, yeah, we're going there for the day. So I very much doubt I'll be back.
Okay.
Ooh, take some pictures and send them.
Yeah, I've got loads anyway from when I went about 5 years ago. But, yeah, I'll get some more.
Yeah, well, as I say, I set this up for yesterday because Mark, I didn't know whether Mark was going to be on, and I thought, well, Alex is at work, and I had time last night, so Mark told us what to do, and I just set it up.
Yeah, cool.
So,
and don't forget tomorrow night. It's Lindsey's PPM stream tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So pop along to the PPM stream on Lindsey's builds, and go and have a look at them superb modelers on there.
Yep. So, okay, well, I'll say good night from me, the host, who was hosting this week. Hopefully be somebody else next week. And I'll leave it for the rest of you to say good night.
Yeah, so I'll just say that Athel's just come in and said, hey, grand night's fun as usual. Thank you very much, Athel.
Cheers, Athel.
That is the chat done, and it's good night from me.
Good night. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.